Hello everyone. Now in this video we'll see how to create a 3D solid cylinder in the 3D modeling layout. So to do this one we need to use the command cylinder, CYL. You can see here in the modeling tools box cylinder. Now it's in a 2D layout. I'm going to turn it to the isometric, southwest isometric. Yeah. Okay, now you can see that X, Y and Z. As I said, Z axis always represents the height. Okay, what is cylinder? You can see that a cylinder is a circular solid which is having two bases, the top base and the bottom base, and this is the axis. The same we are going to draw now. Okay, CYL. Enter. It is asking specify center point of base. Yes, because it's a circle, this is the center point. Now it asks that specify base radius or diameter. So radius I am going to take it as 30 mm. Okay, now it is asking the height. The height is I am taking 60. Perfect. Okay, you can see in the shades of gray, see, perfect cylinder. X-ray. So this is the top base and this is the bottom base, and these vertical lines are the generators, imaginary lines. Okay, so now I created a cylinder like this. The bases are facing towards the top side. Now suppose if I want to create the axis in this direction, so what should I do? As of now the axis is in Z direction, so now I am going to turn this one. How? So type UCS coordinate system, enter. Now I am going to fix the X axis, X. Now you can see if I move the cursor, yes, yeah, now you can clearly see that the Z axis turns 90 degrees because I fixed X axis and then I rotated YZ. Cylinder, CYL, enter. Specify center point of base. Now you see it forms like this, 30, 60. Perfectly we formed it. Now this is the back base and this is the front base. Suppose now if you want to create in this direction, so now this Z I need to rotate in this direction. So what I am going to do is that I am fixing Y and then rotating the X action. UCS, enter, fix the Y. Yes, see, now I made the Z in this direction because I fixed the Y. Now again cylinder, enter, specify center point of base. See, now it turns base in this direction, Z axis is in this direction, 60. Perfectly we made it. See, cylinder. Okay, so this is how you can draw the cylinder in various directions. Just we need to rotate the origin, UCS icon. Okay, next what is remaining? Cylinder. Instead of specify center point of base, there are so many options, that is 3 point, 2 point, tangent radius and elliptical cylinder. Okay, now first let us see the 3 point cylinder. What is 3 point? If you click 3 point, it is asking first point, second point, third point. I will show you now how to do this one. Just I am drawing the lines. Okay, cylinder, 3 point, first point, second point, third point. So based on this direction the base will take the place. See, automatically based on the 3 points, it forms a huge base. So that's why I'm just reducing this gap. Here no need to give the radius a diameter, just I am giving the points: cylinder 3 point, 0.1, 0.2. The base of the cylinder will touch here. Now it increases, huge one. Top view. Okay. Now southwest as well. Now it will form cylinder 3 point, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. See, now 60. So this is how you can see that this base of the cylinder is touching the 3 points: 0.1, 0.2 and 0.3. Similarly, suppose cylinder 2 point. So specify first end point of diameter and then second end point. Okay, now this is the one. So this is how you can draw the cylinder using the 2 points. Instead of mentioning the diameter, any line you can take and then mention the 2 points. With that we can finish. Now cylinder, elliptical cylinder. You can see now what is ellipse. So an ellipse is formed when you cut the cone. You can see here an ellipse will have the major axis and the minor axis. This is the oval shape. The same you can see now. Instead of a circular shape, now you can form an elliptical cylinder with a major axis and minor axis. Now you can see cylinder, elliptical. Now first end point of axis, that is called major axis end point. I'll switch on the ortho. Okay, let us take 200. Now the minor axis will take it as 50. See, the major axis will form. Now height will take it as 80. Perfect. See, now we form the cylinder in this elliptical shape. So this is the circular cylinder and this is the elliptical cylinder. Now cylinder, base radius 30. Now you can see that specify height, 2 point, axis, end point. So these are the two options you need to know. Okay. Just I am drawing a line of 80 mm length. This line is 80 mm length. Now cylinder, so specify center point, base radius I am taking 30. Now here instead of height mentioning 2 point height, I am going for the 2 point, that is 0.1 and 0.2. Automatically it gives the 80 mm height of the cylinder. 80 mm height of the cylinder. Now cylinder, specify center point of base 30 mm. Now axis end point. Now you can see you can rotate the cylinder at any angle. So that is the axis end point. You can orient the axis at any angle. See, now I formed in this direction. Suppose without axis point you can't. 30, see, specify height. If you are not giving the axis end point, it takes only in the ortho direction, either x direction, y, z only. So if you want to tilt a cylinder at any angle, then you need to choose the center point, radius 30. Now axis end point. See, you can tilt any direction. So I am forming in this direction. Like this. So this is the advantage of axis end point. The remaining is tangent radius. Tangent radius, just the base of the cylinder touches tangentially to the other two cylinders and with a radius. It depends on the application. So this is all about the how to draw different types of cylinders with different types of methods in the 3D modeling layout.